Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to Banning, Penning and Beyond. And this is my second Mask Monday. So, sorry, I've been listening to other people's YouTube videos or watching them with my earpod in, and I don't like the rest of the family having to listen to what I'm watching. So, yeah, I forgot to take my earpod out. It's almost become a permanent part of my anatomy. Anyway, so welcome to my second Mask Monday. I thought that I would get the mask on, ready to go, and I'm really, really glad I did because I found it really difficult to peel apart just because it was quite wet, and it's the Garnier Skin Active Pure Charcoal Tissue Mask. It says it's pore refining and hydrating. So that is what it looks like. Now it says that it is a 15-minute mask, so you know, if I go over slightly, so be it. But it basically says that you're supposed to be able to move around once the mask's on, that it stays on really well. So far so good. I have brought my scissors in just in case this part annoys me, because I have seen quite a few women cutting that part off, and last week that was something I really struggled with. So this is basically meant for purifying and detoxing and pore minimization. Also helps with hydration. So we shall see how that one goes. I noticed there actually is a split, which you can't see now, but there is a split down the side there, so it really does help to fit the individual's face. So right, now today's video is all about new stuff in my life, and just to show that I do buy things other than just makeup, I'm going to share with you some other stuff that I've bought. It's kind of a mixed bag. I just got back from my sister's yesterday after being away for 3 days, and every time I go to visit my sister, it's pretty much a shopping trip. I love the shopping centres where she lives compared to where I live. I don't know why, but maybe it's the shared experience of going with my sister. I'm not too sure, but pretty much every time I go there, I shop. So let's get into some stuff that I bought recently that has nothing to do with that trip. And this is a new drink bottle I got, and it says, "Oh, for flock's sake, drink your water." Now this is from a company called 64 Hydro, and one of the reasons I like it so much is because it has the times of day where you should have drunk your water by, just to make sure you get in your 2 liters a day. Now this is saying that, what's the time now? It is 11:15. I should be down to here, so I already know that I'm well behind. Normally it does help me keep on top of it, but today I've been quite busy. I've got a lot of catching up to do after being away. So now this next thing I'm showing you is something very special to me. It was made by my sister, and just trying to get tape off because she's bubble wrapped it up for me to keep it safe, just for my trip home. And just want to be sure I don't want to damage it as I'm unpacking it. Probably should have done that bit before, because sticky tape's really strong. I didn't expect it to be that hard. So here we go. Now I would be devastated if I dropped this. I have to be very, very careful. So my sister is pretty much an artist, although she doesn't believe that she is as good as what she actually is, and she's very much into mosaicing. So I asked her if she would do a flamingo for me, and this is what she has created. She has hand drawn this on and basically cut all the pieces to suit, and had to grind the pieces down to fit it in. And what she does it on is the back of old records. So she's recycling the old records. So I already have a couple of other pieces through the house from her. She does sort of like the sun catchers as well, so they're double-sided. She recently did a sugar skull one for my daughter for her birthday, which if I can get a photo of it, I will insert it if I remember. But yeah, she's done this for me, which is going to stay in my beauty room, and I'm not going to hang it on a wall. I'm just going to put it on a plate stand. And I wanted to show you guys that one, so I'm just going to pop it back down on the bubble wrap. Okay, so a couple of other things that I got. This is from just a local supermarket. I grabbed some more sheet masks. I thought they were really cute, and for the first time ever in my life, I have bought a packet of pimple patches. And I was just talking to Mary from Mary Catherine Loves Cats the other day about this, and because I think she might have got one in maybe in one of her subscription boxes. At the moment, I'm pretty much blemish free, so crossing fingers I haven't just cursed myself, but I wanted to have these on hand just in case, and I'd be happy for the few dollars that it cost me to buy this. If I never ever have to open them and use them, I'd be happy for that. So okay, so what I'm going to get into now is mainly come from TK Maxx. I know there's a TJ Maxx as well, but it's TK Maxx in Australia. So I just wanted you guys to know that I haven't said that wrong. So the first thing I managed to pick up, but I've still got the price on there. So remember, this is Australian dollars and includes tax. So I really wanted a mirror that I could get really, really close up to. So because I can only get so close to my Hollywood mirror that you can see the lights down there on my vanity. So I picked this one up, and it's also really good to be able to take away with me. So I thought it was a really good price, and I've already popped some batteries in it, but it's still got the protective peel on there for the mirror. So I'll take that off, and just to show that it works, there we go. So it comes with a stand, of course. So yeah, so that was just funny how I just mentioned to my sister that I wanted one, and as we were going through TK Maxx in the beauty section, I was looking at some other mirrors, like just an oval mirror that was on a stand, and that one was sitting right at the bottom in the same section. So I'm glad that I saw that and managed to get that one. So I did pick up, so this is some more masks, hyaluronic and collagen coenzyme Q10 masks. So they're really good for someone of my age. So that was from TK Maxx as well for $8. These were some silicone brushes I picked up for $10 for the 4 of them. So really good for putting on like masks, and there's some smaller ones in there which would be good for applying glitter or loose pigments to the lid and inner corner. Not too sure what I would use the angled one for. I guess it's probably, one says one's a foundation brush, one's a contour brush, one's an eyeliner brush, and one's an eyeshadow. So I won't be using them probably for foundation and contour, but definitely for applying masks. I could probably use both of those for that. So for Mask Monday, I also picked up 2 headbands. So one can be in the wash. I've got the other one, so both $7 each. I thought they were really cute and would come in handy, because as you can see, my hair hangs in my mask. I managed to pick myself up a detangler, so a tangle-free hairbrush. I do have a smaller one, but I find it quite awkward. But this one actually, of course, it has flamingos on it, and it's got a handle, so that is going to be much easier to use than just the little top, like normally you get them just the top part. So I was happy to get that. And I got a silicone liner brush from Real Techniques as well. So that was $6 for that one. And this is something that it's just funny when you say that you want something and then you, like my sister, she could be a personal shopper. Seriously, she just knows where you can get everything. So I mentioned to her, now coming into summer, that I would really like to have a handheld fan, and I think it's really good for after you've used your setting spray as well, so just to help that dry down quickly. So I picked one of these up, and it was $13 from just one of the discount stores, so that was not a TK Maxx purchase. This was, I managed to pick up a drink bottle that keeps your cool drinks cold for 24 hours or hot drinks hot for 12 hours. So I don't have something like that. So I was happy to pick that up. And of course, you know, anything that's got flamingos on it, I'm pretty much attracted to. For the mosaic, excuse me, that my sister made me, I ended up picking up this is also not a TK Maxx, this is from the discount store. It was $3 for the 3 different size stands. I pretty much only need this one, but my husband does have collector plates that they probably won't go astray. He could use those as well. Ready to go to work, which I'll talk about that later. Haven't quite officially signed off on the job yet. I decided to pick up some new invisible socks. They're really good price. They're from Skechers. I got 6 pairs for $13, so I thought that was a bargain. Also from TK Maxx, I got myself some pajamas. So it was $25 for this set, and really comfortable. Of course, they have the flamingos on them, so it's just a button-up pajama top, and it comes with, this is the bit I love the most, with the shorts. They're sort of knee length, because I do not have legs for short shorts, and I find that most of my pajama pants are full length. Even the cotton ones, they still get too hot in summer, and I'm stripping them off in the middle of the night. So and I love the fact this is such a stretchy, sort of comfortable fabric. It's not like the pair I've got at the moment. I've already ripped under one armpit, which my mother-in-law kindly stitched up for me so that I didn't have to get rid of them. But they were from Peter Alexander, and I'm not sure if overseas people know who Peter Alexander is. You can always Google it, but basically they are expensive pajama brand. What else did I get? Oh, so the nightie. This is like also super soft. I don't generally wear nighties because I hate my legs, but it's just a V-neck nightie, and it says good vibes on there, and yeah, lovely soft fabric. So that's nice setting up for summer. Something I certainly didn't need but couldn't help myself. This is from the discount store. So it is a really pretty flamingo mug, and I am a big tea drinker, so it certainly won't go astray. Now what else do we have here? So I've got just a few more things. So don't know what I'm going to do with them. Discount store, $3.50, and they were the little wooden pegs that you buy that have got the flamingos on them. I'm sure I'll find a use for them, so I didn't want to pass them up. And these two are from TK Maxx. I got myself a nice makeup bag for going to my sister's. So there's a couple that I already have a ton, but I don't particularly like them, so I find some of them aren't very practical, and I'm going to be getting rid of them. So this has got the pocket, and it really opens right up, so that is really handy. And the same with, oh that's weird, Okay, I come with pencils, so it's a pencil case, but I won't be using it for a pencil case. I didn't realise, I didn't open this particular one up, so I'm assuming they're meant to come with it, because the one my sister opened up, she never mentioned the fact that it had pencils in it. Anyway, so that's that one. And then of course this one, I didn't mention the price on some of these, I guess you guys don't really care. But this makeup bag here, again, more flamingos. You've got to love it that people, or, you know, companies have stuff that, you know, themes that you're really into. So there's 2 zippered sections in this, and I'm going to pull out the stuffing. So heaps of room inside them, but it also unbuttons, so you can really so it's really good to be able to open it up and see what's in what side. I really like being able to separate my makeup like that when I'm traveling, rather than just having one big one and stacking everything like on top of everything, and then you've got to pull everything out like to get to the thing that's at the bottom. And the final thing I'm going to show you guys today, because it's now 16 minutes gone, and this mask has stayed on exceptionally well, I have to say. I mentioned in my last Mask Monday, I believe, that I didn't have a jade roller. So this cost me $20 from the chemist, but it's a double-ended jade roller. Yeah, so I didn't need it for today's mask, except for this little bit that kept flapping down, which is quite usual. So yeah, so that is everything new, kinda, at least from TK Maxx and the discount store, and a few other little bits and pieces. I also went shopping in Sephora, because I do not have a Sephora close to me. So whenever I go to visit my sister, Sephora is always definitely a place that I tend to visit. And and now this has finally decided to go on me, but it's too far into the video to worry about cutting off now. The other place that I went absolutely crazy at, more so than Sephora, was Mecca. So, and I've mentioned before, Mecca is like Sephora, basically. It's another, it's an Australian makeup retailer for anyone who does not know. So expect to see my hauls from those 2 stores in a future video. So thank you guys for joining me again on Mask Monday, and I will make sure to link again, like I did last week, all the ladies that I follow that also participate in this collab. But there is also the hashtag Mask Monday ladies. So if you're interested in seeing all the people that are participating in this collab, you can just search the hashtag, which will be in the title of this video, and yeah, you can go and check those ladies out as well. So I'm gonna get going now, and yeah, and I'll catch you guys all again soon. Bye.